Hi, welcome. I'm Vanita Chaudhary, founder of Radical Edge Learning Consultants. Welcome to the Pause Circle. This month, the April month, we are exploring something that quietly shapes a lot about our stress, decisions, and relationships. Control and the ability, especially our ability to let go. Not by becoming passive, but by becoming clear. Take a moment to arrive, irrespective of what time of the day or night you're doing this pause. Arrive intentionally of giving the space that you deserve, the pause that you deserve. Not just physically, but mentally too. Today is not about becoming more in control of your life. It's about understanding what actually deserves your control. Why this matters so much now? Most of us don't feel stressed because of what's happening. We feel stressed because we're trying to control things that don't fully belong to us. Like other people's reactions, timelines, outcomes. And hence, stress is often misplaced control. I'm repeating again. Stress is often misplaced control. So let's explore then what is control. And also let's simplify this, right? Control is the attempt to make reality behave the way we want. Control is the attempt to make reality behave the way we want. Now, please remember that not all control is bad. Like, for example, some things are fully ours. Some things we can influence. And some things we simply just cannot control. So if you look at the slide that I'm presenting, the control, where it is all about my action, my choices, my effort. Indirect influence is when it is about other people, their conversations, some partial outcomes. And where there's absolutely no control is timing, others' reactions, and 100% uncertainty. And as we are recording, a lot of things happening geopolitically in the world, which has such a huge impact in lay people's lives as well. So that definitely is not under our direct control. And hence, this is what the core truth is. Clarity begins when we stop confusing control with influence. We actually overestimate how much control we have and underestimate how much we are holding unnecessarily. In fact, I love analogies. So I'm going to share a quick analogy with you. It's like holding the sand. If you grip tightly, it slips away. If you hold it gently, it stays. So control tightens, clarity softens. So now let's get into a practice that can really attune our body and mind together. What I want you to do is, I want you to take a long pause and gently close your eyes. Keep your spine erect and both your feet on the ground. As you sit in this position, notice your breath. Is it too shallow? Is it deep? Are you now getting the sense of your breathe in and breathe out? You have a choice of breathing out through your nose or through your mouth, like a whistle, or when you blow a birthday candle, that's how you blow out when you breathe out, right? So let's take around 3 to 5 times. Now, these are practices I would strongly urge, go with your comfort. Go how comfortable you feel in terms of 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. You can pause this YouTube video, finish your breath work at your pace and pace, come back, and then we can continue as well. Now, for the benefit of everyone, let's take a deep breath in and out. In, out. One last time, in, out. And as you are in this moment of holding and working on your breath, gently ask yourself, where in my life am I holding too tightly right now? I'm again repeating, where in my life am I holding too tightly right now? You don't have to answer immediately. Just notice. Notice your body. What's happening when you're thinking of the situation or anything? It could be relationship, situation, at work, home. What or where in my life am I holding too tightly right now? And now that you focus, like I'm again repeating, you can always pause the video and spend more time and come back and continue. Let me help you now with a framework that can help you look at this. Now, there are 3 spaces in this framework. The first one is what I call fully ours, okay, which is called control. This might look similar to Stephen Covey's circle of influence, but here it's a little different because I've added one more. Okay, so it's about control, which is totally ours. My action, my effort, my response, how I show up. Influence is what you can shape but cannot guarantee. The second one. Influence is what you definitely try to shape, but you cannot guarantee. It could be conversations, relationships, and even sometimes outcomes or partial outcomes. The last one, which this space was never yours to begin with. Okay. This could be other people's choices, timing, and definitely uncertainty. And peace comes from knowing where to stand. It's a choice you take. Either you can choose to stand in control or influence or let go. Okay. And the most suffering happens when we stand in the wrong circle and expending energy where we have no real power. Think about this. Now let's do a activity. Now for this one, you might have to stand up, and this is called the control space. So please stand and move in 3 different zones. Wherever you're standing, take a step or two ahead in front of you, if you have direct power over your choices and action. Please stand wherever you're standing if you can shape outcomes but not determine them. And please go 2 steps back, okay, where I must release, not my zone to occupy. So what I want you to do is, I want you to think of that situation or that relationship or anything that came to your mind. Or in fact, let's make it even easier. Think of a situation in your life right now. And ask yourself, where am I currently operating from? Is it control, influence, or let go? So do it along with me. Please stand up and think of a situation right now. So wherever you're standing is the middle one, the influence. If you're choosing control, then go 2 steps in front of you. If you're choosing back, let go, then please take 2 steps behind. If you're choosing influence, then stay put in center. So thinking of that situation, where am I currently operating from? Can you move? Now, where do I actually need to stand? Now take a long pause and think. Where do I actually need to stand? And now you understand, right? The stress comes because we are standing in the wrong circle. So ask yourself, and for this you might choose to sit, or you might choose to walk still, move around and see what's emerging for you. While you are doing that, think of these 3 questions. Where am I over controlling? Where do I need to step back? And what am I not taking responsibility for? And my suggestion would be is pause the video, take a paper pen, take your time, think a little deeply, and spend the time with you. You can choose 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or even half hour, depending on how much time you want to really reflect. Letting go is not giving up. It's releasing what was never yours to carry. You can guide the boat. You cannot control the ocean. So how I guide my boat is in my control. How ocean reacts, I have 0 control. So let's do this letting go practice. It's a very beautiful time to be here again. You can choose to close your eyes. And either you can think of the situation which you had thought earlier, or if you want to bring a new situation, you can bring. But think of a real situation currently you have in your life. Like in my case, one of the big situation and incident is my son is going to write his board exams. Okay, and that sometimes stresses me because I choose the wrong circle. So I'm going to do this exercise with you. While I close my eyes, I'm going to again focus on my breath. Breathe in, breathe out. You can choose 3 times, 5 times, 7 times, 10 times. Go with your peace and pace, and you can pause the video. And while you are closing your eyes and focusing on your breath, ask yourself, what is that one situation you have been holding on to? And say silently to yourself, this is not mine to control. And you may want to choose repeating this slowly, intentionally, meaningfully. This is not mine to control. And see what changes in your body when you release it. This is not mine to control. Where in your body is it showing up? And while you're in the space of breathing in and out and taking that pause, also ask yourself, what would change if I stopped trying to control this? What would change if I stopped trying to control this? Please remember, control is temporary relief. Letting go is lasting peace for yourself. Take your time, or if you're ready, then I welcome you to open your eyes slowly and get the thoughts that you want to work on. And in the month of March, we spoke about clarity, and clarity is knowing where your control ends and finding peace there. So we've come to the end of our pause circle. I hope you had a good time spending with yourself. Now, I would like you to share one word. What are you ready to release? Word arise naturally. Don't think too hard. You can share it with someone in your family or friends, or you can post it on social media if you're there, or if you just want to write it in a book and let it be, totally up to you. Let that word guide you for this entire week. Thank you once again for joining us. Have a wonderful week ahead. I am looking forward to connecting with you the second cause circle in the month of April. And please subscribe for the videos so that you get, when we post it, you get notification. And don't feel guilty taking this pause time for yourself. Take care. Bye-bye.